Okay. Give it a minute. Hi, Dawn. I clean my glasses. Here comes Malibu. Or is that Oliver? I can't tell. Sometimes it's Malibu. So, how you doing? Give it a minute for people to come in. Get some lemon water. Hi, Vol. Vol, you're doing awesome with those pop-up tests. That was really cool. I was impressed. I don't think I've ever tried to do a pop-up like a book and stuff. That's awesome. And your sketchbooks are always amazing. Hi, Christy. Yeah, it's a little engineering, like you said. There's probably all kinds of tutorials on YouTube, Vol. Hi, Christopher. I know. Some days I make it to your show, some days I don't, depending on what I got going on. So, and I'm rarely on exactly on time. So, anyway, I thought we would color some realistic portraits. It was a cross between this and starting a new collage. I even got for a moment, I said, "Oh, let's do a collage poster." I settled myself back down and I said, "What are you thinking? That's a lot of work." So I think we'll stick with realistic portraits, or if we have some time left over, maybe I'll take some of my old artwork out of this. This is a lot of my old sketchbooks that I've taken out and put on, cut down to use for collages. So, maybe we could do something with some of this if we have time, or if I get tired of doing these. But so yeah, it was a toss up. Hi, Janet. Hi, Leah. Hi, Debbie Bruce. Thank you, Debbie Bruce. Happy Meals on the way. I see. Yeah, I got to go to the post office tomorrow. Let's see. Terry Brett. Who else am I missing? I'm probably missing some people. Did I say hi to you, Janet? Let's see. Jen's here. Jen, I'll just call you Jen. Let's see. Who else am I missing? So, Pamela. Usually I'm watching too late. Nice to be live. Well, it's nice to have you. Nice to have you, Jen. Malibu's going to have to be moving pretty soon, I think, or I'll slide her over anyway. Hi, Missy. Hope you're feeling better. Let's see. Scrappy Girl Dana. Who else? Anybody I might have missed? Thanks, everybody, for popping in. I'm going to color with some alcohol markers today. Well, and color pencil. There's always color pencils. Let's see. Thank you, Lil. Okay, good, Miss. You'll keep healing up, girl. Hi, Flo. Well, as long as I have room to color. As long as I have some room. Hi, Angie. Yes. Pencils, Christopher. Pencils. I love saying that. That's how the European girls say it. I just like saying it. Let's see. Tori, Barb, Chicken Pie Society. Who else? So yeah. Oh, you got your. Oh, good. All right, you got your collage bits. Thank you. All right, thanks for letting me know, Terry. I sent out all the other stuff from Monday. That's all went out yesterday. So I thought if we colored in this, I can send some of these pages out if anybody thought that might be a good giveaway. Here's all the ones in there now. I've already colored and cut out 3 or 4. I showed those on Monday. Some of the ones I've already colored. So, but I thought maybe I could put these in an envelope and you could could send some of these out to color. You can practice your either markers because they're one-sided, so these are perfect for alcohol markers. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, Angie. Yeah, Tina had somebody pass away too. I don't know if Tina will be here this morning. She texted me this morning. I don't feel free to talk about details. That's up to her. So, but I don't know if she'll be here yet or today either. Let's see who else. So yeah, sorry to hear that, and everybody that's sick, y'all get well. Get well. Um, let's see. I think I've said hi up. There's Anne. Hi, Anne. I should get my Elisa hands out. Malibu doesn't mind Elisa hands. She doesn't mind this pets. But when I use the when I get out the what do you call it? Cat hands. I have cat hands too, paws. She doesn't like the cat paws. She doesn't mind this though. She's purring. She purrs kind of loud and she snores. She does snore. Well, there's Tina. Tina wasn't sure if you were going to be here. Hi, CK. Let's see who else. I think I've said hi to everybody so far. Sorry, I love these. I love these hands that Elisa made me. And I did finish and post the picture we did from Pop Manga, Best of Pop Manga. I finished that and posted that yesterday. So there it is, finished. It's a little flashed out because of all the white surroundings. I guess I could turn it down just a little. Let's turn that brightness down just a little. There we go. So I finished that. Your cat Marley snores too, Tina. Yeah. Let's see. Angela, good morning. Hi, Cat and Paste. Cat and Paste, did you get my email yesterday? Did you get my email? I didn't get an answer back, so I'm hoping you got my email. Because I dug around to find your email. I had to dig. I had to dig to find your email since you're not on IG anymore. So I hope you got it. If you did not get my email, please email me, Cat and Paste. So yeah, so I finished that and posted that yesterday. Let's see who else. So what's everybody working on? I do have Terry Brett posted a prompt, another prompt cartoon or drawing. I don't. So I call it they're cartoons because she makes them funny. I love her little prompt drawings. Hi Rainbow Kitten, how you doing? Who else? Okay, Malibu decided to jump on down. Working all 4 minus the next. Yeah, the next one I think comes out in October. Somebody said, Jen. This one is just the best of. I saw it at Barnes and Noble over the weekend. So if you have all the other ones and you've got all these are not new. It's just the best of. So let's see. Okay. All right, Tina. So I didn't see if Cat and Paste answered me. Cat and Paste, if you did not get my email, please email me. You have my email addresses in my profile. Hi, 3G. All right. So Let me go ahead and show you what. Let me see if my how quickly my IG will load in here. It I don't know what it is about this room. All right, let's see. Let's go over to here. I did, thank you. And I thought I sent you a reply, but knowing me, I did. Well, okay, well, maybe it went to spam because we never email each other, Kat. So it could have gone to spam. I'll check. I just want to make sure you got my email. Okay, so here is Terry Brett's. Her prompts were nutcracker, border, and brush. So clever, Terry. So she, of course, did an awesome drawing of a nutcracker, borders, all kinds of borders, and a brush, paintbrush. So that's awesome. So if y'all don't follow Terry Brett, there she is, Terry Brett 3. She's been doing all these prompts. I mean, and she's really rocking those prompts. I'm telling you. She's rocking the prompts. And then here's where I posted my page from Monday. I finished it up and posted that yesterday. So I got that done. I know, right, Christopher? They're so good. And don't forget, y'all, Christopher streams every day at 2 p.m. He's working on his book number 31. Christopher, am I right? 31 now? 32? And he says it's supposed to be out before the holidays. So looking forward to that. His one page. And if you don't follow him on IG, it's, well, let me show it. See if I can bring it up. There we go. It's behaving today. So there's Christopher Runciman. And here's his newest one from yesterday. You better believe it. Talking about different theories, conspiracies, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, so go make sure y'all follow Christopher. Follow him and watch his YouTube channel. He streams, like I said, every day at 2 Eastern. Let's see. Hi, Jasper. Who else is here? 31, Dee Dee. I'm out of control. Hi, Julie Topaz. How you doing? Christopher actually drew Julie a week or two ago. Terry wants 6. Wait. Terry wants 6 prompts because I can't wait to sit. Oh my gosh. She said that or you said that, Brenda? She might want 3. I'm not sure she wants 6. But we'll see what she says. Did I miss what you asked for a prompt, Terry? Do you want 2 sets? Do you want 2 sets, Terry? I'll pull you 2 sets if you want. I'll get the bag. I will get the bag. Bagel prompts. Oh, you said it. Okay, Terry. We'll see what Terry says if she wants any. Brenda is ordering them for me. 2 sets. Okay, well, let's pull 2 sets for Terry real quick. Then we'll start coloring in this. And I'm going to give some of these away. Well, I'm going to tear the pages out and just mail them to you. So we are going to be doing a giveaway. So if y'all want to color realistic grayscale portraits, stick around. I do international for that kind of thing. I can't send books international, but I can send pages. Okay, so let's just flip and get some. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's get a little stack. And if you get the same ones, like Terry, she gets so many. Some of y'all get so many. If you get the same ones, you want a replacement or you want something swapped out, it's fine. You know, it's fine. This is not like, oh my gosh, you got to do the 3 I give you. And if you're afraid to ask for 3, try doing the ones that somebody else picks and see what happens. You don't have to show them. You can practice, just do them in the privacy of your own home. Okay, so here's 2 sets for Terry. Monkey. I pull off the top, so any cartoon character and eggs. Okay, so there's set one. Again, any of y'all can take these if you want and do the same, to make your own. Okay, but you're going to be in competition with Terry. Not really competition, but Terry's rocking them is all I'm saying. Okay, dominoes, a griffin, and a backpack. Terry, I can so see what you could do with these. So there you go. Monkey, any cartoon, and eggs. And the second set, dominoes, griffin, and a backpack. Janet goes, monkey. Janet, you need to do a zine swap soon. We all need to be in one of your zine swaps, Janet. You know what would be fun? Do you want to collab, Janet, and do a zine swap and prompts together? Where you have to make a zine using the 3 prompts? What do you think? We'll have to talk about that. Have your people call my people, Janet. I think that might be fun. Yeah, let's do it. If y'all have never done a zine swap, they're really fun. They're really fun to do a zine swap. And we do the simple zine swap. Let me show you real quick. I'm going to get out my zine box. Hang on. I haven't put Frank's away in there yet. I got a pile of Frank zines to store away. All right, so Terry, did you get those? There you go, Terry. Write those down if you didn't. And then I'm going to set these aside. Nobody else will get these today, because I'll keep pulling off the top here if anybody wants to do it. Okay, so this is my zine box that Janet made me. She actually made this box. She actually made the box, not just covered. She collaged the box, but she actually built the box. And she put me a little ladybug on the bottom. All right, so here's some of my zines. Well, most of my zines, but I'll show you. Let me show you one of Janet's. Let's see. What do we got here? Here's one of Janet's. I don't know when this was, but I got a Post-it note on. Let me move the Post-it note on it. Okay. So this is the standard zine that we do. It's just a small, one page, Christopher, one sheet zine. And what that is just one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper folded. And I won't show you now when we get to do the zines. And then it's just folded like this, one page, and you just make copies and you send in. We usually just have you send in 2, I think, one for the host and one for the swap. And then, and you have to fold them yourself too. Don't make us fold them. And then we swap them out. So you get different people's zines back. So we'll do this more when we finalize any project. Right, Janet? So yeah, but I think that would be fun. And the theme, unless Janet has a theme she wants to do, we could do prompts, and I could pull prompts for people. And I guess you could email me, and I could, you'd have to trust me that I really did pull 3 for you. And you have to do a zine based on the 3 prompts. Janet and I'll talk. Let's see. Hi, Icy. Who else is here? Please. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tina. Where'd she go? There she is. Why isn't it clicking? There it goes. I'll have to try that again. Maybe I would be able to finish it this time. Well, we usually give you a couple months. So, it was. Well, I always show lots of Janet zines when we get ready to do the swap. So we'll talk. So yeah, anyway, that might be fun. Did I miss anything? Put it in caps if you're talking to me. I'm going to go ahead and start coloring out of here. I haven't picked a page yet. I got a page to put behind because this is very thin paper. So if you win one, it's copy paper, thickness. And so, but I thought I'd do some giveaways too. I haven't picked a page, but then you need to, if you're going to use alcohol markers, they will go through. And then I got a test page here, and all I did was pull some of my Ohuhu skin tones here. I got tons of them, other markers up here too, but we'll just see. Let's see. Thank you, Tina. And also don't forget that to have live chat clicked at the top because otherwise you don't see all the chat. You'll just see top chat, especially when we go to do a giveaway. And make sure that you are at least in 720. I broadcast in 1080p, but at least make sure your settings, especially if it goes fuzzy on YouTube, make sure you check your little wheel to make sure that you're at least in 720 or 1080. Let me go ahead and click on Vol for a minute because I just watched his last night. Vol last night, and hi, I just see Canadian Carol. Hi, Carol. He did another sketchbook tour. Awesome. And he's starting to teach himself how to do pop-ups. It was really good. That was really good, Vol. Let's see. Okay, so let me pick a page and see what we want to do. If anybody else wants prompts, let me know. I got the little stack right here. All right, so I should show you one or two of these that I've done out of this book. Let me see. I had them out here on Monday. Let's see if I can put my hands right on them. Here we go. Here we go. There's two of them. I've got three of them. I'm not sure. So these are some of the ones that I've done out of this book already. And alcohol markers. So yeah, these are some of the ones I've already done out of this book. If you've never done a grayscale color book, it's really helpful, especially if you're trying to shade and you don't know how to shade. If you don't know how to throw shade, get a grayscale book to help you teach you how to throw shade. So these are all out of this book. So let's see what we want to do. And this book came out in 2019. And again, I cut them out after I'm done. So there's all the pages are not in this book. So there are 25. There's 25 pictures in here. But I've cut some out. So let's see what I want to do. Hi, Color with Cammie. Who else am I missing? Riri. I said hi to Canadian Carol. So yeah, this is in the way. There we go. So I don't know what I want to color yet. How do we throw shade? Yeah. You want to know how to throw shade? I think that's one. Yeah, that's the one on the cover. I like her. She's pretty. Let me put some Post-its, just try to decide which ones am I going to do. I started coloring this with pencil, just one blue pencil. You probably can't hardly see it, but I started coloring out with pencil. I like her too. Very just, basic. She's pretty. They're all pretty. I mean, they're all cool. This one with teeth is a good practice too. So yeah, I'll color a page and then I will give away some pages out of the book. And I also have, let's see, I have that book, I have that one, Fairies 2, the Fairies 1. I don't know if I have about, I don't know, 2 or 3 of these, plus this one. So I think we're going to go with her just to start. And yeah, so y'all ready to color? The other option I said earlier before everybody got here, I said the other option I was going to do, I said, well, maybe I'll do a collage poster. And I'm thinking, what are you thinking, Dee Dee? You want to do a poster today? And I thought, well, maybe, because those posters, a big poster, a collage poster can take hours and hours. And then I said, well, maybe if I just do this, and then we'll see about pulling some collage starters that I have. These are all from other sketchbooks that I've cut things out of and just mounted on a piece of white cardstock. I could work on any of these kind of quickly. So we might do that if we, get tired of coloring. Okay, Cammie. Who else am I missing? Did I say hi to you, Julie Topaz? I don't know if I did. Hi, Cheshire Cat. I said hi to 3G. If I miss you, I'm not trying to. All right, so let's see what we're going to do. So I just pulled my Ohuhu little set here, skin tone set. I have all, tons of, what do you call it? Copics. I got the Copic Sketch. I got the Copic Chow. I've got Milo. I've got Ohuhu. I've got Master's Touch. I just thought I'd pull these today for the skin. And well, I don't know about the hair. So let's see maybe a blonde. Let's see here. So I don't know. Let's try a couple of yellows here. Let's just test. Let's test some of these colors for maybe blonde hair. All right. Let's see how we can do. Hi, Kitty Jen. Let's see. Flip on in. It's really weird because on the other markers, the brown side, the gray circle is the side with the brush tip. On everything, on the Ohuhu, well, that one doesn't, it's not a brush marker, but on the Milo, here's the Milo brush tip, it's on the side with the gray. The Copics, let me grab a Copic here. Copic, side with the gray. See the little gray line? Not Ohuhu. The gray side is not the brush side. So it's kind of confusing. All right, so we got some. I have to kind of force myself to rethink it because I'm so used to going on the gray side for the brush side of all the other markers. Who wanted to be different? That's a good golden hair color. So I'm going to move the orange. That's going to go into red hair if I do that. That's too orange. So you can't really tell. Look, you cannot tell the exact colors. That is not the same color. That is orange, and this is yellow. So we'll put that orange away. Let's see, that's orange. I thought I was pulling some yellows. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. I like this one. That's still kind of orange. Hang on. We're going to go. If we have to go, whoops. If we have to go through all of them, we will. All right. So I do like this one. Oh, wrong end. I do like that one for her hair. Let's see what else we got. Might have to go lighter. That's too similar, but it's might be good for skin. Again, I'm just playing here, pulling maybe a couple skin tones here. Let's see what else. Here's a pink for maybe some rosy cheeks. That's kind of a peachy color. It's more peach than pink, but all right. I'm just going to go through them all till we find what we want. That might be good for shady. Those two might be good. All right, let's keep going. Hi, Pixie Cora. I have to keep a swatch next. Yeah, well, that's what this is. It's going to be swatches. That's too much similar to those. That's kind of tan. We'll see. I might have to go into another brand because I'm not finding exactly what color I want for her hair. Another tan. I've got too many the same. All right, let's see. We're running down here. I'm not seeing any more yellows, so I'm going to have to find something else. These are the only two colors that I'm liking for the hair. This one and this one. And we should probably zoom in one. Let's zoom in one. And let's lighten it back up. There we go. That looks pretty good. Hi, Rebecca. Hedgie. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Raj. Big Five Flaw is Raj. Hi, Reading with Pugs, Jen. It's good. Where she went, scrolled right off the edge. There it goes. Good to see you, Jen. If y'all don't follow Jen, I'm not sure what she's been working on lately, but she does reading vlogs and coloring vlogs. And, oh, yeah, I try to squeeze some coloring in every now and then, Jen. Thank you, Tina. All right, so let's see. Let's see. That's almost for the skin. I need a little bit more. Let's try this color. Again, there we go. All right. So the Chow Y21. And I might have to fill that back up. I think I have a Y21 refill. Let's see, what's this one? This one is not a brush marker. Maybe I can start with these. I'll start with these three. And then I got a few skin tones here to start with too. So we'll just kind of play a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and just, whoops, see, wrong end. Now I got to think on the other ones, I got to remember it's the gray side. So let's go ahead and put in a base coat. So you'll see how easy it is to do a grayscale. Jen, you've done, what color books do you like with grayscale? Do you have a favorite, or do you like grayscale? I don't really remember. But look at that. See how quick you got all the shading is there already. Then when you go to put color pencil, you can cover up the gray. You can cover up the gray with shading with pencils. So I'm just going to get a base coat on here. Correction, wildflower folk isn't. Oh, I missed what you said earlier. Then Rebecca, she's talking about a wildflower folk book. All right, so there's a nice little base. I have a couple Christmas books that are grayscale, Missy said. I do like grayscale. I really like Christine Karron. Oh, the wildflower folk. Okay, so this is Christine Karron. Let me see. I don't think I have wildflower folk. I looked at all our books earlier back here. I don't see it in here. So maybe it's newer after this. Is it kind of new? This one is 2000. What is this? Did I say 19? So maybe it's newer. Well, I don't know where it is. Here we go. 2019. So is it a newer one, Jen? If y'all go on Amazon and just look up Christine Karron, here's her name right there. She has all kinds of books out. Again, these are three of the people that I colored out of this book. And I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to cut some pages out of the book and give them away, so you can get a test. Oh, you just did a picture from? Did you post it, Jen? Let me just go right over there and look. I probably even liked it. I got so many people that I follow. I try, everybody. All right, let me look up Jen. Reading with Pugs. Whoops, let's spell it right. Is that Christine Karron? 4 days ago. See, I didn't see this one. Is this a Christine Karron? Let's see. I'm not sure. I'm looking for the name. This is from, yeah, there it is. This is a Christine Karron. I might have to get this book, Jen. So let me like it. There we go. So there's Reading with Pugs. If you don't follow Reading with Pugs, those eyes are stunning. Stunning eyes, Jen. Awesome. I'm going to have to write that down. What was it called again? Wildflower Folk. Let me write that down. Wildflower Folk. Karron. Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, and there's Janet just putting it right up. All right, let's see. Let's keep going here. I'm going to put a little pink, and I got to remember the opposite side on the Ohuhu brush tip markers. Let's put a little pink in her lips. And again, I will go in with pencil as well. All right, so let's see. Let's go in with the next. Kind of make her straw hair color, blonde. I'm just kind of following the grayscale there. See, and it does go through. I've got a sheet behind it. Not that I'm going to cut them out anyway. I could have just cut it out, but okay, there's a little something there on her face. We're going to have to turn that into a freckle. I do like putting freckles on the coloring portraits sometimes. So yeah, the Oahu markers. Oh, speaking of, if y'all have not seen Jazza did and Tao both did Oahu marker comparisons. Well, Tao, and his name is Teoh. He's the urban sketcher, and he also does reviews. And he has another name on for his channel too, if anybody can think of it. But if you look up this, you'll find him. He did a review of Oahu brush markers, and I'm sure y'all all know Jazza. Jazza did a comparison of Oahu and Copics. Y'all got to see that. That was pretty good. He did a comparison of the Oahu and the Copics markers, brush tip markers. Because, he's been using Copics for 20, well, I don't know how many years really, but a long, long time. And so go watch Jazz's review of the Oahu's. You might be surprised. I don't know. So. Jazza is who love with alcohol. Yeah, I think he cuts one. He cuts an Oahu open for this demo. Arlene, and good morning, Arlene. By the way. All right, so I think that'll be a good start there. I just feel like you're kind of brushing her hair. You're just kind of brushing it. And let's see if I need any of the darker color. Probably not too much, maybe just a little. Because I do want to keep her hair blonde, not brown. And we can do some little flyaways, and we'll do that with what do you call it? Posca and color pencils. So I finished reading another cozy mystery yesterday, and I went to put it down. Well, let me go grab it because I'll show you the book I found on the shelf, and I still got to get into my Harry Potters, Janet. Janet got me that lovely complete treasure box set of Harry Potter. But I know once I read them, I got to read all of them. Just like my sister Fidelma, the 28 books. I've read 26 of them, I think. And it's like, then I have to read them all. So I know I'm going to have to really just I don't know, because y'all know, if y'all don't know, I have not read Harry Potter or seen any of the movies. I've seen clips, excerpts and clips, so I know, about it and the actors and artwork based on it over the years. Grandchildren love it. I've given my hardback sets away multiple times because they want them. And I didn't have the set last year, and Janet got me the treasure box set. I love it. It sits proudly in my library on a table. It's got its own table. But anyway, so this one, I showed this on Monday. This is one that I want to read because Christopher's wife, Lori, loves this series, and I'd never read any of the series. So I'm going to read this At Home in Mitford. Oh, some of y'all said y'all had read this. So I bought this because of Lori's recommendation. But when I went down to put my cozy mystery back on the bookshelf downstairs, I forgot I'd bought this. A bargain price. Let's see if that'll come off. I usually put the stickers in the back. If I can peel them, I'll put the stickers in the back so I remember how much I paid for it or got it on discount or whatever. So this is it looks like a Books A Million, I think. So I'm going to put this back here. So I bought this because it just looked really good. Now I got sticky. I'll do that later. So it's called Crossings, a novel, Alexander Landrigan. And it just really looked good. So let me read. Y'all want me to read this? Okay. Wait for it. Wait for y'all know that I love some reading. Rabbit trail. If anybody's read this, let me know. What year did it come out? So this came out in 2020. And I have a section to be read, TBR section in my bookshelves downstairs. And I've always got TBRs on my dresser in my bedroom. My whole dresser top is all books. There's no makeup and jewelry. It's all books. Just saying. Okay. A Parisian bookbinder is tasked with binding a manuscript called Crossings for a reputable bibliophile. When he goes to deliver the finished book to her, he learns she has been murdered and mutilated. He believes the crime is somehow connected to the manuscript. So, disregarding his client's wishes, he reads it. What he discovers is a dazzling story consisting of 3 narratives, each as unlikely as the next. At first, the first is a ghost story penned by infamous 19th century poet Charles, I'm not going to butcher this name. Don't make me read French. Baudelaire, for an illiterate girl. The second is a noir romance set in Paris at the eve of the Nazi occupation, purporting to be the work of exiled German Jewish philosopher Walter Benjamin. The third is a fantastical memoir of a woman claiming to inhabit many lives across many lifetimes as she searches for her lost love. As the connections between this cast of unforgettable characters grow wider and deeper, their stories merge into an extraordinary tale of separated lovers held captive by an ancient law, finding and losing love again and again. Crossings is a novel to remember, full of sophisticated erudition, magical storytelling, and historical romance. So, yeah. But the first thing I have to do is take off the sticky. So has anybody read this one? Doesn't it, Christopher? Doesn't it sound awesome? So I shouldn't have taken the sticker off without having been prepared to clean off the sticky. So Janet I see Janet's skin is crawling until I get the sticky off. It's almost off, Janet. Almost got it. There we go. I think I got most of it there. There we go. So anyway, and so yeah. So those are all my TBR. along with, you know, I'm all, and I usually, and I'm not kidding. I'm usually reading 8 to 10 books at the same time. As long as they're all different, I can keep them separate in my mind. So, all right, let's see. It does sound good, doesn't it, Terry? All right, so let's get back to coloring. I know, rabbit trail. All right, let's see. Oh, I was on a dark color here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of the darkest golden blonde in here. And don't forget, guys, in my community tab, I post pictures of 3 books every Monday. So make sure you check out my community tab, which you can now do on iPad and iPhone. Janet. Okay. All righty. I think we're just going to go with this. Maybe a little bit more up in here. And like I said, we'll do a little bit of flyaway hairs after we get down to that point. Let's do a little blend here. Oh, wrong hand again. Eugh. Let's do a little blend in the blondie part, the blondest parts there. Oh, no questions. Put it in caps. All right, let's go ahead and start on her face. Those are the hair colors. So yeah, here's the 2 marker reviews, Jazzes and Tails, and he has another name for his channel. Maybe somebody already put it in, but that's his first name. That's how I know him by. And he does. He goes to all the sketch book, the sketch tours around the world every year, and he does. He's really good. You just need to follow him. All right, what color should I do her eyes? Blue. We haven't done blue. Oh, yeah, we did teal eyes. So maybe I should do green. I could do brown. Let's do gold. Let's have her have golden eyes. I keep on the wrong side. We'll have her have golden brown eyes. And, of course, I will add highlights and stuff to them when I get to the pencil. All right, let's do a little bit in her eyebrows here. Well, I gave her a little. She needs a, what do you call it? A little plucking. I gave him a little too far. Let's see. Hello, Brooke, Nana Mo. Anybody else I missed coming in? Thanks for being here. Hello, lurkers. Hope y'all are all doing well out there. All right, so I think that's good for the eyebrows. We might do a little. She has natural eyebrows. Okay. Let's see about the skin tones now. Wrong side. Got to remember the oh-hoo-hoos have a different side. All right, so I'm going to just base coat all her skin with a light color. This is, and they do have numbers on them too, and names. This is R18. Pastel peach. Unlike some of the other budget-friendly markers that don't have names and numbers, they do. The Ohu brush markers are stepping up their game. So let's see. When I was younger, my hair was auburn. Now it's brown gray. I should probably do some gray. I should do some gray hair sometime. I've done blue and black with gray, dark black hair with highlights and blue and gray. So this is going to be kind of quick, I think. So one of the tricks to alcohol markers is keeping a wet edge And you can always re-wet it, you know, and every layer you add is going to get darker. But I like doing markers and pencils. I just like saying that. And if y'all are just coming in, I'm going to give away some of the pages out of this book. So stay tuned. Hi, Shaz. How you doing? Have you got any of your Happy Mail down there in Oz lately? That some of the newer stuff that I've sent you? Have you got some of that, I hope? I think she's got some kind of shirt or something there, but I guess you could do it either way. Just the neck, or maybe a little sleeve there or something. When I cut these out, I usually mount them on a black cardstock, like a little mat. When I cut them out and put them in my binder. Let's see. I watched a couple of marker comparison to the other day. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Jazza did one, Tina. Go look at Jazza's. All right, there's a nice base. Let me go over her forehead again. But Ohu has all kinds of sets now. I mean, they have like 500 in a set. I don't know. That may be an exaggeration, but they do have a lot of sets, and they're not expensive. I mean, this whole set, I don't know how many was in here. 3, 4, 8, 12, 20, maybe 24, 25 in this set. I have a couple others sitting here, so. So I'm not sure. If I want the 60 Ohus or 6 Copics. I know, right? I know. I always do recommend, if you don't have not used alcohol markers and you want to test them out, there's I think there's 2 different skin tone sets you can get. And I've got them all mixed in here, but you can get a couple of different skin tone sets in the Chow. These are great too if you're not sure if you're going to want alcohol markers, and if you do any kind of faces or anything, you can get, I think there's 2 different sets of 5 in a set, and they're less expensive than the sketch ones. So get the Chow set. It's the exact same brush, I mean tip and everything as the sketch, but you can get these cheaper, and you can decide whether you like doing alcohol marker or not, as a test to see if you've never done it, you know. That's the one you watched, Tina. Okay. And the thing about them, though, you know, I'm really got more into the pan pastels, especially in my own portraits. I've never used alcohol markers in my commission portraits, but pan pastels, one color pan pastel is cheaper than one sketch marker, Copic sketch. So the Ohuhus are a good, you know, to get in big set. They got tons of colors. You get 50, 60. Like Kat said, you get 60 Ohus for the same price. So I don't know what Copic is going to do. So yeah, see, Shelly likes the Copic Chow set. Yeah. So oh, for sure. They are much budget friendlier than Copics. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, I see, but the only thing is, you gotta remember with their brush markers, every other marker where the gray line is the brush side, not these. It's the other side. I don't know if they're trying to be different or trying to do that. That might be a little dark. Let's go one lighter. I'm not sure if they're trying to that might be too dark too. I do need a lighter one. Let's go back to my little set here. And you always have to test because the caps are never exactly the same. That's still a little dark. Let's see. I've got to keep going here. That one might be better. Yeah, that's better. That's still a little dark. Let's see. That one is R29. Let's see what else we got here. R19, maybe? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. R19. We'll go with R19. And then I'll get back to my lightest one here to blend. Golden Amethyst, welcome. I'm seeing a 24 count of Ohu portrait colors. Yeah, that's what I got, Tina. But I think it was cheaper. Maybe it was during, a sale or something. I don't think I probably paid less than 20 for them. I'm not sure. But that's still a better price than what you would get with sorry, I'm thinking of the numbers here. Better than you would get with Copics. So I'm just going to build up all the and I'm going to put freckles on her. Hey, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, it's not too hard on these books. They're realistic. They're grayscale color. They already got shading for you. So here's some of the other ones I've done out of this book, and we are going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away 2 for international and 2 US. So, and Paul he got a, well, I'm not going to remember the name of it. Let me go over to Facebook. Hang on. So I want to shout out Paul. Make him blush. Should we put some pink? Let's make him blush. Hang on. Oh, I just got sorry. I just got a cute little picture from one of my nieces. Let me find Paul here. Unless he wants to type it in, he could do that too, Paul. So he got, let's see. His cartoon film Samurai Tie just got accepted into the Hell's Half Mile Film Festival. So I don't know when or what will happen. There's his, there. That was when he did it. That's not today's date there, but yeah. So congratulations, Paul. I was in the lovely collage. Oh, you're welcome, Arlene. I'm glad. Thank you. And hi, did I say hi to you, Pacola? Pacola sneaks in. I think she wants to make Janet work. She wants to make Janet work or just see if Janet will work. Is that what it is, Pacola? There goes Janet. So there's Paul Pate's YouTube channel, and he streams every Saturday morning, pretty early, usually when I'm out running errands. So I try to catch a little bit of them before I run out on my errands. But Paul Pate. So, and I also have some of his comic books. He does crime noir comics, black and white. They're awesome. So, and you can get those if you look at Paul Pate on Amazon. You can get his crime noir comics on Amazon. So, congratulations, Paul, on that. All right, let's see. What do we want to do next? Do I want to go another shade darker? I'm trying. I don't. I'm not used to their numbers. 18 and 19. What's this one? What else do we have? 20. Here's 20. Again, I got to remember it's not the side with the gray. All right. Let's do a little. So I'll get a little darker, but then I want to keep my lightest color handy to blend. I don't want to give her a black eye. Carry it over a little. There we go. Now we're getting there. Now we're cooking. Just got to build it up in layers. And then I'll get out the pencils and we'll do a little more. Give her some freckles here in a minute. Yes, pencils. I love saying that. And then maybe we'll do a little collage. We'll see. A little collage. That's why I said earlier, I almost tempted myself to do a poster today. A full-on poster. And I thought to myself, Dee Dee, think to yourself. You know how long those posters take. You want to be here all day? Because it's going to take you all day to do a poster. So, yeah, I talked myself out of doing a poster. But I can either work in my little 2 books that I designated for the year, which I'm running out of time for the year because, in October, it's all about Inktober, collage pumpkins. There's a lot we do in October. So, I don't know. I didn't plan on finishing those books this year, but I did want to work in them all year. So, all right, I think that's pretty good. What do y'all think? Is that pretty good? We have to do detail in the eyes and stuff. Got your collage. Oh, good, Leona. Thanks for letting me know. I sent out the papers that Devin Rex sent me that I shared with you guys. Those went out yesterday. And some other stickers went out for Super Chats went out yesterday. And see, I don't like having everything in a case like this. I have all my markers up here. Hang on. All right, wait for it. Hold on. Look away if you get dizzy. See, I got I got my markers. Oh, I just pulled it off the thing. Hang on. Let's just move it now. So I have all my markers up here. Here's my marker and pen build that I built with my paints at the bottom, inks and paints at the bottom, markers at the top or markers in the middle. There's more markers, and then pens and pencils and Poscas and other things. So I have everything built. I mean, like literally right in front of me. And so when I say I don't like cases like this, they need to all be distributed. They need to be distributed into the, right places. All right, let's pin that back up. All right, let's see. Let's see if I get you back up online here. Hang on, sorry. Y'all just hang from a what do you call it? A yardstick. Y'all just hang from a yardstick. All right, so let's see. Let's see here. What do I want to do next? I probably just want to cut her. Let's just go ahead and cut her out. And then I will, should I don't know if I should let y'all pick. That might take a while. I don't know. Should I let y'all choose a page? I may have to number them and I'm not. There we go. So this is the book we're coloring out of. All right, let's see. My build is, yeah, I know Janet did one too. They're just built out of foam core and packing tape. And we've talked about it on other shows, so I won't get into it today. All right, so let's see. Pencils. And again, just my basic set of Prismacolor in a silverware tray. I have them also another set in a pencil case. But, we like, as Denise calls them, the crap pencils. Just because they're in a silverware tray, not because Prismacolors or anything wrong with them. I love my Prismacolors. They're my most favorite because I'm so used to them. I know them. They're my friends. But I do have other pencils, too. Let's see. I ordered the wood slices that look like Christmas ornaments to paint. I ordered some of those. I never use them, Tina. I wish I would know where they were. I'd just send them to you because I don't, yeah. And I also got some coasters and some wood panels, and I'm just not, there's only so many hours in the day. There's only so many hours in the day. All right, let's see. All right, so I think we will go ahead and get into her eyes. So I always like to add blue. I always like to add my slate blue under the eyes. Oh, let's zoom in some. Because we're going to do some details. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Now, let's see. Let's refocus. Okay. It makes them look more real, more human, whatever you want to say. So I always add a little blue, and it can go over the top, into the top as well. And then for the pupils, I like to use my Sharpie pen. Oh, that's too flashed out now. Let's turn down the light. Every time you adjust everything, it's, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to do her pupils nice and black along with her lash line and lashes. And then we'll put a highlight with Posca and anything else we want to do. Okay. Let's make this side a little thicker. All right, so I got her pupils in there. I'm going to do her lashes. Let me hold it up so you can see the lashes. Let me put it on the book. I can't zoom in anymore because it'll just pixelate. So. But I can hold it up and it'll stay focused. So I'm just gonna. Sometimes when your camera doesn't focus, even when you zoom in, if you just lower the camera, physically lower the camera rather than using the zoom clicks, you can stay focused better. So that's why I'm holding this up to the camera. Okay, so I'm going to do some nice thin. Okay, and then maybe just a few on the bottom. Whoops, floating it up here. Let's do a couple little small lashes on the bottom. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Raul. Anybody else I missed? All right. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to get my white pencil. And I've got it sharpened to a tight point, so it's going to snap. Do a little bit of okay. And then I want a little extra white on the corners of her mouth, maybe a little in her lip here. She has natural, no lipstick, just pink lips. A little bit of highlight on her nose, maybe a little highlight in her cheeks here. Because I'm going to do some freckles. And I like to put highlights under the brow right there and a little over the brow. That gives the brow line, the brow section, a little bit more roundness, if you will. A little bit more form. If they have white hitting the brow like that. See how that gave that brow. Now this side she's in very much light, but let's fix that eyebrow. I went a little wild with that. Thanks, Kat. All right, so then let's go ahead and go back. I got that kind of maybe a little tiny bit in the corner there, just to give the eye a little bit more sparkle. And also, I'm not going to do it on her because she doesn't really have much makeup except for the lashes. But if you ever want to make yourself look younger or more like your eyes pop, bright, put some white. Put some white in the corner of your eyes like this. I don't want to do too much because, like I said, she doesn't have much makeup on, but it'll make you, and she already looks young anyway. So let's just give her a few little areas of highlight here. Might knock the brightness off of her shoulders there. Okay, that's pretty good. Got that nice little highlight on her face there. A little on her ear. All right, so let's give her some freckles and do a giveaway. And I mean, this is all, it looks kind of blotchy, but that's the grayscale that I'm working with. So I'm just working with it. Let's do a little t-shirt or something there. All right, so let's give her a few freckles. Let me get me a sienna. All right, now when you do freckles, don't go cray. And you want to keep them light and you want to keep them just kind of spaced out and go across the nose, just a couple, keep it. And then you can kind of also take, like in this case, the peach and kind of like knock them back a little bit. So you don't have to, don't make her look like she has the pox. Something like that. And then I'll hold it up so you can see it. And I'm just kind of blending them back a little. Let's do a little on the nose there. And a couple darker ones. There we go. Just a few little freckles. All right, let's give her a little bit more eyes there. So just something like that. I want to keep her pretty simple. A few little hairs maybe. All right. Just looking her over, seeing a lot, like a couple little things I might add. Maybe a little, let me get a, there we go. Maybe a little in the ear. All right. So, hi, Kathy Arbor. Anybody else I missed coming in? All right, let's back it up. Beep, beep, beep. All right. So I think we're going to leave it at that on this one. So, yeah. See how these compare from ones I did a couple years ago. These I did. He actually, I mean, I did a little bit of beard, shadow. He could use a little bit more detail as like little line, like little hairs, but I left it at that. All right, so there we go. So there's her. I think that's good. Now let's do some Posca hairs. And do I want to, y'all know I love to put a hair down the eye. But anyway, now it's going to look white, but once it dries, you can go over it with yellow. You can either do marker or pencil, and but it just gives a few little extra little umps, when you do this. I'm not going to leave it white though, although with the blonde hair that she has, I could, but I'm not going to. So let's do a couple here. Just a couple, not going to go crazy with it. And then maybe a couple coming across here. Right over her ear. So should y'all want me to put a hair across her eye? Yes or no? I'm going to do it unless somebody says no. I'm not seeing any answers. Yeah, just some little highlights, Kat. Well, Kat who got rid of her IG, and I'll not forgive her for that. Okay, they're saying yes, do it. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, let's see which way that wanted to go. There we go. All right, so now I got to let it dry. Once it dries, then I can, I'll go over it with the yellow. If I try to do it right now without it being dry, then I'll probably just scrape it off, which it can happen if you're not careful. You got to be careful when you do that. Okay. All right, I can turn on the heat tool, but it'll only take a second. All right, then we'll get these. Let's see here. Which yellow? The lightest one. That's the darkest. Where's my light? Oh, put my yellow back. There we go. I didn't have this color in that skin set that I got from Ohuhu. This light yellow is not in there. Of course, it's supposed to be skin, so, they don't put every color. All right, let's see here. All right. Might show up a little better if I did it with pencil. Let's see what we can do here with the. So you're just knocking back so that the white of the Posca is still bright and vibrant, but it's not white. It's like whatever color you put over it. I think I'm going to do that one with pencil. Let me sharpen. This probably might be too bright of a yellow. I should probably get one that's like Let's see. Yeah. This is not so neon. Oh. Still pretty bright. I was wondering why, and here's another tip when you buy Prismacolor. Because this kept breaking when I was sharpening it. Whenever you buy them individually, which I don't know, some stores may not be carrying them as much, and if you get a choice and you get open stock, you always want to make sure your Prismacolor lead, the pigment, is centered. This one is not centered, and so it keeps breaking when I sharpen it. Let's see if I can get it up there. All right, see how it's not centered? See how it's more to this side than that side? When you buy open stock Prismacolors, make sure the lead, and I know it's not lead, make sure it's not off center like this is, because that's how they break. Okay. New view option on iPad. You can make, yeah, you didn't know that you can make a video bigger, Shaz? Also, the community tab is there. Yes, you can zoom in on the iPad or an iPhone too, I'm pretty sure. You can zoom in on a video. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just go over this. It's a little yellow. I think I need what do you call it? Yellow ochre. Yeah, let me dig out a yellow ochre here. It needs to be yellow ochre. That's too bright. So I'll go over it with yellow ochre. And it'll still stay bright. But it won't be white. I can also put a little shadow. We can do a little shadow here with the hair. All right, so let's do this over here. All right, so now I'll take like maybe the blue. I zoomed out. Sorry, I should have waited till after the pencil. And we will do where the hair is away from the face just a little bit. It's very subtle. I could do it a little darker, but I don't want to get it too dark. Let's see, where's a... That's not dark enough. There we go. There we go. So there we go. Thank you, Devin. All right, so do I want to do anything else on her? I think we should just go ahead and stop. I don't really need much pencil. I think we're good. We did pretty good with the marker. All right, so I'm going to stop on this, and we'll do our giveaway. Let's just move those all up there out of the way for now. All right. So I hope y'all enjoyed that from Realistic Portraits. I'll back out. And we'll cut some pages out. Do a giveaway. All right, so we got to figure out how we're going to do this. Let's darken this back down. We have to figure out, do I want to let y'all pick, or do y'all want me to pick for you? Because, thank you, Christopher, because if I let you pick, we're going to be here a while. You know, I'm having to flip. I'd have to number them. I think I should just pick for you. And you'll be surprised. Okay, you'll be surprised. That's what we'll do. All right, so how the giveaways work. If y'all have never been here for a giveaway, lurkers, come on down. You can be in it too. The only thing is you do have to send me your address. I do not share your address with anybody, and I'm not even the mods, and I don't put you on an email list, so you're good. But I understand that some people don't want to give me their address. That's fine. Then do not play. Don't play if you're not going to give me your address, because then I'm trying to hunt you down, and so just don't play if you don't. I probably have most everybody's address here, but sometimes if it's been a while since I've done a giveaway to you, I might ask for it again. So because it'll be kind of take a long time. All right, so what I'm going to do, I think we did international first last time. So what we're going to do, we're going to do USA first. When I type in go, you're going to put in a number between 1 and 100. Doesn't matter how many people are here, because it's going to be the first two people closest without going over. I'll pick you out a page to send you. Okay. And I'll just put your name on the book here, on the cover here, and then I'll go pick you out something later. All right, so we're going to do USA only. When I type in go, put in one number. Don't change your number, erase your number, switch it up, because I don't see that on StreamYard. And you're going to freak out my mods. So don't change your number. One number only. First two people closest to whatever. Let me bring up random.org. Let me bring up random.org. Okay. So whatever number random.org brings up, the first two people closest, I'll pick you out a page and send it to you. Okay? And you can practice. Christopher, use it when it's your turn in the international. Okay, so this is USA only. First two people, one number only. Make sure you have live chat selected at the top so you see it, It could still be out of order. People sometimes see their number first, but trust me, the mods will all get it for you. All right. Okay. One number only. USA only first, and then we'll do international next. Okay. First two people closest to whatever random.org picks. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stick these back in here. Let's see. Let's put them where the brush marker will be on top. God, it's just so confusing. I don't know why they decided to do it different than everybody else. The gray side should be the brush side, but not with Ohuhu. They want to be special. So we'll put that facing down so I can pull them. I'll pull when I pull them, I'll know that that's the brush tip side. All right. Also did pull the creativity book to read after a while. If anybody wants prompts after the giveaway, wait till the giveaway's over. If you want a prompt, let me know. All right, I'm going to count down. 10. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call, USA. All right, here we go. First two people closest to 38. 38. First two people closest to 38 without going over. All right. So I'm going to need 4 of these. So let's just go here. First two people closest to 38 without going over. All right, I'm going to scan. Let's see. Let's see, 29. Okay, I see Joan Bell and Duke Luke have 33 and 35. Am I correct? Duke has 35 and Joan has 33. Okay, so there we go. All right, so y'all both will need to send me your address, okay? Here's my email, which my email is always in my About tab. So if you ever miss it here, you can find it there. All right, so we have Joan Bell and we have Duke Luke. Or is that Dookie? Duke, yeah, Duke Luke. Okay, so y'all get a page. You get a page and you get a page. Okay. So y'all both email me your address. All right, now we're going to do international only. Same rules apply. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. First two people closest without going over. Okay. All right. Wait till I type in go. First two people. International only. Get a sip of water. Lemon water. Add a little bit more to that. There we go. Rachel, if you're in the background, hey, Rach, hey. Okay, and y'all are hearing my squeaky chair. I love this chair. I'm not getting rid of it. I know somebody said WD-40. I know. I just, y'all, whatever. Okay. So I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh, Christopher did not put in 11. He's always talking about putting in 11. Oh, I don't know. It's just funny. All right, there you go. 1. Okay, here we go. First, two people closest, new number. That was from the US. Here we go. Internet squeaky chair. No. Christopher, all right, here we go. 79. First, two people closest to 79 without going over. I got my throat. Now I can't talk. I get another sip of my lemon water. Too late, Christopher, but I don't think you could make it anyway because it was 7. All right, so it looks like Shaz has 77 and Dot has 70. Dot, so funny. Okay, so Shaz and Dot, it looks like, am I right? Is it Shaz at 77 and Dot at 78? So Dot, and I do have Dot's address. So Dot, I want to see you color this. You get this, Dot. I want to see a picture of you coloring this, Dot. Or I'm going to get out my, as you call it, your copper stick. And Shaz. Okay, and I have both their addresses, so. All right, there we go. So y'all get a page out of this book, and I'll throw in some other little something to go with it too. So y'all can practice. It's really for you to practice. It's for you to practice the what do you call it? The grayscale. All right. You're welcome. Where's Dot? Where is she? I'm looking for her. Did she slink out of the room? Did Dot slink out of the room? All right, there we go. Okay. Dot is one, I think Dot, well, I don't know if she wants to say, but she's one of our, do you want to say octogenarians? I will do after I finish my work for the stitches. Okay, there's no, Dot, I'm just teasing you. Dot is a retired pharmacist. Okay, so yeah, these are the pages that I've got done from that book. I need to mount them. I need to mount these on what do you call it? Black cardstock and put them in my binder. So we'll set this aside. All right. So that didn't take too long. Let's move these books out of my way. Gotta have some space. So do y'all want me to work on a collage page, or what would y'all like? Y'all tell me. Let me know. What do I got up there? Oh, I swatched them already. I should have just looked at this. I did swatch those. The swatch was sitting up underneath of it. Okay, let's see. I finished my pop manga. If y'all missed that, that's posted on IG as well. I can do some collage, or yes, collage. So I can either do something out of the book, or some of these quick ones. So what I do when I work out of this is I kind of just pick and I just kind of add to it. Like here's this one right here. I shouldn't be in this book really because it's like its own piece. But this is the one I did for William Shatner when he went into space. I did him phoning home with the old-timey telephone. I did this for him. He has answered me. I told y'all this before. He has answered me before on Twitter years ago. And but he didn't answer me on this one. So, oh well. Yeah, I would have sent it to him. Let's see. What else? So do I want to flip through this and add things too? Or do I want to work in the book? Because I could work in, I do have my next page I want to do in the book. So y'all know I'm working in 2 different books here. Let's see, maybe I should back out one. Well, that looks pretty good. I'm working in 2 different books. Oh, I got to move this because it's casting a shadow. Let's pick up the pencils before I step in them, which I have been known to do. So this book right here, so I've got quite a few pages done in this one. And this is the one I was going to work on next. So y'all can see I've got quite a few done in here. Like this. And then different ones are in different stages. This one's done. I don't know if I got any more done in here or not. Oh, this one's done. We did this one. This was fun. I really enjoyed doing this one. Not sure. Some things are just not, they're not glued down. They're just like tacked down sometimes with a glue stick. But I did kind of pick this one. A flip through of what? Are you talking about color books, Cammie, or collage? Flip through the collages that I do in that big stack. I've done that quite many times. Some people would be yelling at me like, Janet. No, Janet never yells at me. She always says, do what you want to do. I have done color book flip. If y'all have not seen a lot of my color books, I don't do as much coloring as I used to in color books. I have a playlist. I have lots of playlists, mixed media, color books, collage. Go look through my playlist because my playlist will probably have every flip through you can imagine. And then this one is the same size book and everything, and they're in different stages as well. This one's done. Did this one with the different little eggs and seeds of space there. And so this one I worked on a couple weeks ago. Well, I say a couple weeks, and it's always like a month or 2 months or something. Let's turn the brightness down. You know, all these collages and making them so inspirational. Oh, thank you, Cammie. I try. Yes. So yeah, this is another one that's got different stages going. But these are the 2 books that I designated to work in this year. This one, I love this one too. Of course, y'all know I love, water, waves, fog, space, mist, doors, portals. But I really love this one. The whale there. I could just sit and stare at it for a minute. You have to like your stuff, or if you don't, then why are you doing it, right? So, So see, I've just got things tacked down until I go back to glue them down with matte medium and then paint. It's all mixed media. It's all collage and mixed, paint. So these are just some of the ones that I have kind of sort of at the ready. But I think I'm going to go back because this one, all but this right here is glued down. I think, oh no, this is not glued down. I'll have to get out some matte medium and do a little gluing. But we can work on this. We can work on this one. And then I'll have to just decide what kind of theme I want. And when I do that, sometimes I'll just pull out, my collage bits and decide, do I want it to be flowers, deserts? Some of it will have space, of course. Portals are already in the making. So let me get out enough matte medium to glue some of this down, just a little. I don't need too much. Matte medium, my baby wipes. Damn it, don't look away. I just refill the same old box. I don't care if it's got a paint on the outside. All right, so get a baby wipe, get a little bit of, we'll have some kind of tray for paint in a minute. Let's get another tray for some baby wipes and a bucket of stars. I'm always needing a bucket of stars. Oh, that's stuck. All right, so let's put down a little bit of, I put matte medium in the dish soap, bottle. Like any kind with the flip top will do. Doesn't have to be dish soap. But anyway, if you put your matte medium in this, it's so much easier. You don't have to worry about gluing the lid shut or anything. All right, so just need a little bit of that. Now, my glue brushes are in water. They're the only brushes in water. And they're old brushes that I designate just for glue brushes. If you have any questions, put it in caps because otherwise I might miss it. And you really want to put it down on the bottom, on the back, and over the top. So let's see how I've got this kind of half stuck here. But you want quite a bit. So that you don't get bubbles and wrinkles. And it coats your paper as well. And then you get a card. Let me see where I got one here somewhere. Any kind of a gift card or whatever. And then just mash it down. Wipe off any excess. All right, let's do this side. Then I'll go through my collage bits and themes and do I want this kind of deserty, but you can always put space and water in the desert, or we can find some kind of either animals or some kind of plant life. Yes, I use golden matte medium. No, I do not use Mod Podge at all. Mod Podge can make your pages stick together. Golden matte medium will not stick your pages together. Yeah, I don't use Mod Podge. I only use golden matte medium. That's it. Or, if I'm just tacking something down, I'll just tack it down with the glue stick. Or like later, if I come across a little bit of something I want to glue down, I won't get out the matte medium all just for one little something. I'll just glue it down with some tacky glue or something. But overall, I do not use anything but golden matte medium because it always works for me. It doesn't stick my pages together. So, yeah. Hi, Z. Yes, Sandra, do you have the newest Jane stuff? Somebody's asking you. And hi, by the way, Nana Mo. Yes, golden matte medium. Let's see. All right, so now I'm going to decide. Let's just shove this up here a little bit. And let's decide if I want to do plants. I don't know. I got a lot of plants here. Or I could do animals, things, people, place, or thing. Oh, look, we've got these poppy things here. Look at this. These are kind of cool. Look at those. Oops, those are kind of cool. Kind of liking that. Maybe. Might get a little lost. Might need a little bit more contrast. Though I do like that. Look how that fits right there. Look how it all just fits. Maybe. All right, let's see. Do I want more plants? Oh, look, we got pumpkins that are orange and green. I like this. I almost like that better than this, although I'm thinking there's some water rolling over this. Water in this wheel. I like the pumpkin, though. Deciding. You just have to kind of, you can have thousands of choices with collage. Thousands. So you just have to make decisions, like find something you like. It may not be the perfect thing, the best thing, but you have to at some point just go for it, because otherwise you'll be there forever. You'll never make a decision, right? Here's a sunflower. I like the poppy thing. I really am feeling the poppy, but I need something else to go with it. Let's see, what else do we have? What else? I'm just looking through all these plants and flowers. Oh, I do like this. I'm liking this color. Do I like this color? Is that too big? Maybe I'll just stick with those two. Yes, thousands of choices. You can't have them. So here's, oh, that's a sunflower. Another sunflower. Maybe I need to go on to something besides the flowers. Just maybe stick with these poppy pods. Is that what they are? Poppy pods. And what else do we have here? Oh, I got some fish. I'm seeing some fish in here. Y'all know I love me some fish. But again, they're going to get lost. There's not enough contrast. You know, I don't like that little horn on him. It looks like, I don't know what. I mean, it's part of him, but I'm going to cut it off. But I do like that fish there, maybe. It's poppy pods, that fish, because of the color, it kind of goes. He looks like another landscape, you know, looks like another landscape in there. Him too, but I really want water in here. So I'm thinking I could put him water in him, maybe. I don't know. He's getting lost. This one's not getting lost, but I like the green and the gray color of that. What, Gaily? Hi, Galena. You're yelling at me, Galena. What, Galena? Hi. Good to see you. It's been forever. It's been forever, Galena. I'm going to want space up there, so I already know that. So, but I don't like just one fish, two fish, orange fish, blue fish. What else do I have in here? Because it's kind of a deserty, but you know, I love that contrast. I would just love to put an octopus in the desert, you know? Make up a world. Just make up a world, people. Okay, so I'll set these fish aside. We never know. Might get fish. All right, let's see. What's over here? What do I have in this one? This one's mostly backgrounds, I think, and this one's already got a background. So I think we'll just roll with what we got here. Ooh, I like this. I say that, and then I see something like this. Look at this. But I got enough. I think I got enough landscape. We'll save that for another day. Let's see here. All right, so I'm going to, you can always put things back together if it's easier to cut. So I'm going to cut the stems off here. That's going to get glued down here. I'm going to wait to glue it. I'm going to paint first. And then I can put whatever stems, if I even want any stems. I can use this, cut them out individually. All right. So, oh, I do have to cut out this octopus. All right, my chairs. Thank you, Leah. They're fun to make. You know, you just can't do them wrong. Just imagine whatever you want to imagine and put it together. You know, don't be a fearing. Just try it. Do a few hundred of them. You'll like it eventually. I do have to get out some wax paper, unless I got some back here. I have to get out some wax paper to put behind before I start painting. And I can paint some of this in. I don't have to cut every little swirl out of here, but I'm going to get the bulk of the white paper gone. And paint the rest in. It's easier for me anyway. It's easier for me to paint it in than it is to cut around each one of those little swirls. Although he is one of those matte, not the vibrant color collage piece. So he probably needs a little color pencil on him. He needs a little color pencil before we start gluing and painting. So what else is going on? Thank you, Tina. Don't make me come over to your house and hit that line. Did Zandra, did you answer whoever it was about Jane's new products? Jane Davenport's always got new products, and we're suckered in. I know I am. Not as much as Zandra. I think Zandra, if you ever want to know anything about a Jane Davenport product, Zandra is your gal. Okay. So, and again, I would paint in the rest of that. So I do like that because I know I'm going to have water coming around this way. So he can kind of be in the water area or on top of the water area. All right. So I'm going to move the poppies over, the fish over, the octopus. Let's put him over here. And I'm going to add some paint. First, let's go ahead and get some wax paper. I think before I get started, I'm going to do a BRB. It's only 10:30. Not even 10:30. God, we're rolling along today. All right, so let's put some wax paper so I don't. This is so when you're painting all the way up to the edge or gluing that you don't glue your pages shut because it can easily happen. So put something so that the edges don't get glued shut. Okay, I'm going to do a BRB. I'll be right back. Okay, give me just a minute. Okay. So let's see where we want to start. Let me get some paint colors out. Got my little fish, my poppy pods, and my octopus over here. I think we're zoomed in good enough. Sandra lovingly enabled you. Shaz, do you get Jane's stuff easier in Australia since that's where Jane is? Do you get your stuff easier because you're in Australia? On my coloring page and drawn some waves inspired by a collage. When I use ColorBook pages, I don't usually add collage to a ColorBook page. I cut something out of the ColorBook page and add it to a collage. I don't really ever add collage to a ColorBook page that I can remember. I'm trying to picture if I ever have. I'm not saying never, but All right, let's see. Do I want a person? I never put people. I rarely put people. Rarely put people in my. Oh, looky here. I should put a friend of Janet in there. Janet loves her monkeys. She loves her monkeys. But I'm putting fish today, so I'm just looking. I'm digging through Just digging through. Oh, is that a butterfly? Well, I like this color of this butterfly. I just like that butterfly because of the color. Do I want that up there in the lighting on top of? I might want this. I might want this butterfly lighting on top of the portal there. Maybe. I just picked it because of the color. I pick a lot of things because of the color. I don't have any formulas really, except the products I use, like Golden Matte Medium, you know, stuff like that. I do the same system when I'm collaging, but I don't really have a formula as for what to pick. It's kind of just like what you like, what's going, the color, you know, if you're building a world. And I never save the like bug antenna. I just draw those back in, so those get cut off. To decide what to put in a collage, it just has to be stuff you like. Like y'all know, I always put space, watches, portals, water. You know, I have a lot of the same themes, you know, and you'd think that I'd get tired of them, but I really haven't yet. I'm not saying I never will. And I do other things sometimes too, but I like my certain themes. I just like them. So I do a lot of them, you know. Y'all don't have to do space. See, I want this butterfly like landing up here somehow. Or here or something. I don't know yet. But I got them cut out and at the ready. All right, so this is kind of dried up now. So let's go and get the colors. I'm gonna want black, white, gray, blue, gray blue. Let's see, that's a good brown. Antique mauve. Is it too red though? We'll see. All right, so let's add a little bit of this and we'll see. That might be a good color. I always put out way too much paint, and that's another reason to have a desk journal to your side, some kind of a sketchbook, art book, journal, something where you can scrape off your excess paint to make something with later. Let me move this out of the way. All right, let's see. All right, let's get some white and black. Some white, and I'll put a little bit because I know I'm going to want a bucket of stars. So let's put a little white in the bucket. And some black. This one's almost empty. I've got another big jar there. Let's see. I think this one's almost empty. Let's see if I can get the last little bit out of there. There we go. Okay. I used to save these and make washes. Like when it got empty or close to empty, add water to it, and you can shake them up and make a wash. But I just don't save them anymore. But I used to do that, and then we go out in the driveway and make driveway art. But if you ever do decide to make washes out of your leftover paint, put a big W on top, because there's nothing worse than opening this up and it's all water inside, and you go like this and it goes. So yeah, I'm throwing it away. All right, let's see. I'm gonna need some gray blue. And I'm gonna need some yellow ochre. We like what we like, and we like what we like. Okay, some yellow ochre, a little bit of sienna. And I like all the same kind of colors too. I mean, I do use other colors too, but I do have my favorites. I love yellow ochre, sienna, and Payne's gray. You know, like Renaissance colors. I just love those colors. And but I use other ones too. But you know, if I have a favorites, those would be the ones. All right. Do I need a touch of orange? Maybe a touch of orange. Or wait, what's this color? I could use this and that yellow color. This is burnt orange, yeah. We'll put a little of that. So there we go. And I keep all my colors right here until I'm done with the piece. So if I need more paint, which very rarely do I need more paint. Oh, wait, before I do this real quick, let's just color him a little bit with pencil. Just a little bit of color on him. Because then I'm going to go glue him down, I'm going to forget. So let's just add a little bit of brightness to him here and there. It doesn't need too much. And I'm going to paint out the white, so. Because he's a little, not as much, he's not as dull as some of the other pieces, but sip of water. Pamela, driveway art. Sorry. Years ago, back on Ustream days, actually, I would set up my and it was on a laptop. Now I'm streaming off of a desktop, but I'd stream off of a laptop, and I'd set up outside. I'd set it all up outside with the umbrella, picnic table, my laptop, my camera, everything outside on the driveway. And I would I'd roll out one of those big rolls of paper, or I had some other papers too that I'd used, where I'd had other splashdown things. But I'd roll out this big thing of paper, and I'd weigh it all down on the side so it didn't blow away. And I would take all my leftover paints that were watered down washes, just leftovers that were watered down. I would take those that were left over, and I'd go out and just splash paint all over all those papers. And then later we'd cut them up and use them as backgrounds, collages, doodle starters, just different things. But we've done a few outdoor. They're not on YouTube. They were way before YouTube. They were on Ustream. Although I do have them on a external hard drive somewhere. I probably have, because I've done probably 2,000 or so videos over 13 years, but only probably 12 or 1,300 of them are on YouTube. The other first 4 years, except maybe there's a few, but most of the ones from the first 4 years of streaming aren't on YouTube anymore, or were never on YouTube. So, all right, there we go. I can always add more, but that's a good start. He's kind of going to blend in. So, yeah. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let me get some more baby wipes. Start with my fingers. I think we'll start with finger painting. I got my wax paper here. Go up to the top. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's have some fun. Well, it's always fun. I always have fun. I'm not doing it if it's not fun. Hi, Janet Nash. So, all right, let's see here. Get a little mood going and see what we can do. Already ready to splash some paint? Yes, and Janet, most of them were at least 3 hours or longer. I've done a few 6 hour, a couple of 12 hours, other than the, every January we do marathons and stuff like that. But most all my videos are 3 hours or more. So, all right. So I'm going to start with black and the blue gray. Let's just see what we can do up here. And I will get in the paint brushes too on littler areas, but I like the way finger painting looks. So I'm going to just keep going back over here and picking up. If you don't over blend when you finger paint, well, I guess you could, but I do my best not to over blend. And I'll leave a couple of portals there. I'll paint those in because my fingers aren't that tiny like that. So let's just get this going here. Some more black. This is where I'm in my head going. I'll have some mist and fog going over here in a minute. Let's get some more blue and black. This is why you want wax paper, because it's pretty thick, and if you get it too much on the edge, you're going to glue your pages together. So we'll see what happens. If it doesn't turn out, this is what I say. If it doesn't turn out, like, who cares? You know? I think I want some pyramids in here. I might have a couple pyramids in there. It's like, you know, if it doesn't work, it's okay. Just move on to a new piece. You know, I'm not commissioned to do this. All right, there we go. Let's see now. I want a little bit more, maybe it's a little bit more of the blue right in here. Don't think I want any more portals in there, but although that might be a nice touch. Let's pick up some of the rust color now. Maybe a rust and yellow. And I'm not cleaning any of my hands yet. If you get too much paint on your hands, you can just take your, that's why I just wipe my hands off with the baby wipe. If it gets too thick. I don't really want the yellow right there. Like, now I'm going to wipe my, because I don't want the blue right there. I want the, what do you call it? Teal. I mean the terracotta right there. Okay. Just making some landscapes right now. If you have any questions, put them in caps. All right, let's go with the brown and the gold. Oh, too much black. Wipe that off. And because it's coated with matte medium, I can wipe it off. That's another benefit of the matte medium. You can remove the paint while it's wet. Really easy. So you do go through a lot of baby wipes. Let's get a little of that maroon down in here, I think. A little less there. All right, back to some of this blue. The terracotta right in here. Because I'm going to have some kind of water something going on down here too. And some more black. Let's move the wax paper down. I know I'm not looking at chat for a minute. Trying to get this based in. A little more blue down here. A little less black. You just got to kind of play with it till you find what you like. Let's go over the edge. Let's go that way. Okay. So this rust color. Smear it out a little. Still with the tour? All right, so let's see what this does here. All right, need some fresh baby wipes already. Let me wipe my hands off a little. All right, we'll see where that goes. Just using all these colors that I have here. I'll do a swirl there. All right, now I want something dark up over on this side. I'll do some pyramids up in there. too much yellow in there. Oh, let's get that. Okay. Okay, let me take a breath. I'm going to need some more mech in here. This has got to have more mech under the water. So I'm going to have to dig out some more watch parts or something. All right, so let's clean up just a little so I can dig through some more collage stuff. Hi, Bo Beanie. Anybody else I missed? Oh, did Rachel come in? I miss Rachel coming in. I just saw something comment about Rachel. All right, let's see here. All right. Now I will get a brush. All right, let's see here. For Rachel's friend. Oh, okay. Well, I can't scroll back, so I'll have to look at that after a while. All right, so let's go ahead and put in the black. I probably should dry this. I'm going to sit my sleeve down in it. I didn't know if Rachel had come in. We'll put highlights over that and all. But I'm going to have to find some more gears, some more mechanicals, because I want it in here. We'll see how far we get. We have another hour, so we should be okay. Having done a color book page first. All right, let's get a little. All right, I think this has got to be, I was going to say a pyramid here, but it needs this over here. We need this one tilting this way. These need to be a little more. Can add more highlights on it. This just needs more tilt. There we go. All right, there's a start. Oh, okay. We'll put mist, fog, stars, other things. Details at the end is my favorite part, but it's usually the last thing we get to because, this all takes some time. All right, let's see. Let's go and get a little bit of white here. Okay. I'll highlight right there. Okay. That's a start. So I know where I'm going. Let's see. Not seeing anything out. Shaz says, Dee Dee, I can't recall you ever getting paint on your white sleeve. Well, I don't know. Maybe not on this one so much. There's a little bit of something there, but not from today. But it's been known to happen. The shirt I had on Monday with the stripes, of course, that's an old shirt. That one had black paint on it. All right, so let me just take a minute. Let's go ahead and dry it. Let's go ahead and dry. And then we're going to go back to the collage bits that I picked out, although I want some more mechanicals in here. All right, that might be good enough. Let's see. Where am I? Let's see. Let me find some. We dig out some watch parts or some mechanicals because it needs some more down in here. I want some. I don't know if I want blue. I like the blue gray if I came across them. I really just want silver. I think just silver will be good because it'll look like crashed. Something crashed down here, and this has got enough copper in it already. So maybe some. Oh, here. Let's look at this. I'm just going to pull some and then I'll cut. So let's see. And that looks cool. Should save that for something else. It's a painting from 1600. I like that. Like that. Not for this or anything. I just like it. Okay, let's see. Looking for copper and silver kind of things. Not too much, just maybe 3 or 4 things. Give me a minute. Let's see. I'm not seeing any comments. Oh, here we go. Here's some silver for these. That's probably all I'd need. Oh, let's see. I might like some of this. All right, let's see if this is enough. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to cut these pieces out and then we'll situate them. let this kind of sit for a second. I might have to do a little more painting to paint them in. I mean, I like to get it done, but I also like to make it what I can kind of envision, if at all possible. All right, there's those. Let's cut this out here. This might be too big, but we'll see what happens here. That. And one more. Let's just cut this down. I need some of this silver parts up here too. Let's see. And this is where I was talking about if I want to just glue little bits in, then I'll just use some tacky glue. If I just want to glue some little things in here, I don't need to get out a bunch more matte. Matte medium. I got the bulk of the painting done. Let's see. I'm going to cut that out. All right, let's see. All right, I like that. Need something right there. Do I read that left? Oh, here we go. Don't need that yellow bit. Maybe just a little. There we go. Okay, liking that. Just adding little bits. Janet, what are you doing propositioning people? I just looked up and saw Janet say, do you want me to proposition you? All right, so there's just going to add a little bit, just with some tacky glue. That'll be fine. Ultimately, all these pages will be varnished. You know, I did varnish one in here. I think the Frida one. Oops, that's a blob of paint there. Let's clean that up. So yeah, just build you a planet or a dimension. All right, now let me put the lid back on here. What do I do with it? There it is. Let's set this aside for a minute. All right, let's do some mech down in here. I cut this out, but I think this, I'm not going to use this. It's too big. Although I'll set it to the side. All right, let's see here. And if you tear, things will blend easier. So I'm just going to want this all kind of hodgepodge in here. But I got a little bit too much of the edge. Let's get rid of some of this. This is going to get painted in, so it's not going to be like what you see. But I want this in the background. These little bits, mechanical bits like these watch parts, I want them all in the background. That might be enough. Man, need something down here. It's kind of scattered around. All right, let me glue these down. Then we'll paint those in. And we'll do waterfalls and stars. And I got my fish. I got my butterfly. I got my poppies over there. I don't know about the poppies now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I kind of like them like being in the foreground right here. So am I missing anything? Is Janet behaving? Oh, if y'all say yes, then we're in trouble. Hi, Beady Eye Beth. How you been? This way. Okay, just some down there. This is going to be in behind everything. So let's get that down. Let me get a smooth it. Let's make sure it's all smoothed down really well. More baby wipes. I want this fish over here. Let's glue this fish down. Hang on. Actually, could have had them gone off the edge a little, I think. Oh, well. It could have gone either way. I could have put them off this tail off the edge, or I can just paint that out. All right, let's see what else we got. I've been here a while, mostly lurking. Okay, Beth, good to see you. Thanks, everybody. I love my lurkers. All right, let's see. I think this is going to need something up here. I got a piece here. Let's see what we can do with this. It's going to have mist and things going through here. All right, so before I do anything else, I gotta paint this in. Let's go ahead and throw in a bucket of stars up at the top. Start giving it a little bit more dimension up there. Let me find a fluffy brush. Use these calligraphy brushes that are real fluffy. Now, if I can find one. Since I cleaned out all my brushes, you should have seen Cameron and Samantha going through all those brushes. I don't know what they're going to do with them, but they took some. I think they just like the idea of digging through them. But where's my little... I have a old calligraphy brush that's real fluffy that works really good for a bucket of stars. But I'm not seeing it. I'm flicking. Hang on. I'll use something else if I have to, but it works quick. There's one of these. These calligraphy brushes, they're all kind of fuzzy. How's that? It's getting a little flashed out. Let's turn that brightness down just a little. There we go. That's better. All right, so let's put a little more water and I'll let it stand too long. All right. And you always want to tap a lot of this paint off. Otherwise your stars will be humongous. I know I have it down here in this little water, some in the portals. Water's going to be drifting across there. And there's probably going to be water and stuff down here, but I'm not going to splash down here yet because I'm not done painting. I'll just be covering it up. All right, now I can wipe away any place that I don't want. Because it's got matte medium all over it, I can wipe away anything I want. All right, there's a start there. Okay, let's go ahead and dry this. Probably not 100% dry yet, but where's my poppy? All right, let's see. Don't want it to come up right there. Kind of tilt. Let's cut this off. Let's cut that there. Do I want this one right up here? Probably. Let's cut that off. Rearrange. Might have to paint a stem a little longer there. I like it. I have to paint some more stems and color this in with some more color. But I think I like that. Now this I should probably go ahead and put down with some matte medium, which is still sitting over here. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Whoops, come back here. I'll go ahead and put a little over the fish since I got it out now. Okay. All right. We'll do some shading and make it like more stand out a little more, maybe. We'll see. All right. Now, Brenda, oh, she got the job? Yay, Brenda. Congratulations. I just saw somebody, Tori or somebody said congratulations. Hey, Vonnie. Good to see you. It's been forever, Vonnie. And Vonnie is excited for 3G. Brenda got the job. She applied, or she went on interview. I think it was Monday. Wasn't it Monday, Brenda? Congratulations. Hi, Kathy Berg. Anybody else popping in? All right, my octopus. I got to finish painting this in, though. I'm still debating. I really want him in here. I want him in here somewhere. Sitting on that jewel, probably right there. I'll have to paint this. I might have to cut a little bit because this is going to cover up the mechanicals. Let's just get this one little arm kind of cut in a little bit. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to like him right there. Do I want that one? If you have to cut out any in the middle, you can either poke it in there and cut it, or you can just go ahead and cut right over something because you're going to glue it down. You're not going to notice that you cut into something. So then let's cut up into here. I think most of the rest of it, well, maybe this one up here. Most of the rest of it I'll just paint in. I just didn't want to cover up all the mechanicals that I just glued down with this part of the octopus. Okay. So, Brenda, when do you start? Are you excited? Is it the job of your, you wanted, or I don't know what you actually applied for. All right, let's go ahead and get some more matte medium. I got to squeeze out a little more. Thanks, Raul. I give you all my tips. I don't hide any tips. All the tips are out there. When I'm working on it, I try to talk out loud so you can hear what I'm, discussing. Somebody's running some kind of machine out there. It's not a blower. I don't know what it is. Okay. Let's be careful when we scrape on him so we don't scrape him up. Oh, I just took off an arm. Stick it back down. Let's stick that arm back down. All right, so all the white areas will be painted in. So now I'm going to have to get out a smaller brush. I'm going to have to do a little fussy painting. What about my butterfly? Do I want that up here? I really like my butterfly because of the color. I really like the butterfly. What do y'all think? I don't know. I get a little too lined up. I don't know. I want my butterfly, but maybe not. Maybe it needs to be over here. What do y'all think? Could be on top. It could be on these poppies. I don't want to lose that tree, though. Don't want to lose the tree. That kind of works because it kind of goes this way. I think I might, or do I want it coming flying in? No, I need to fly it out. I need to fly him out. That looks good. That brings that red right across there. Say, okay. Got to make the sound effects. All right, let's put that in here. Okay, I'll probably move this wax paper now because I'm not going off the edge. All right. How about sitting on poppy? Yeah, but then I'd cover up things that I don't want to cover up. I thought about putting it right here, but he's a little big for right there. Cover up everything, including that little tree. I don't want to lose that little tree. So we're going to do some mist here in a minute, but I got to finish painting this right here. Painting in this, and then and getting rid of the white behind the octopus, and then we're going to have mist floating out there, maybe some waterfalls. Let's see, let me get a little brush here. Let's see, do I want this one? Maybe this one. All right, where's my colors? And I do have stems here. I could just use one of these stems coming up out of that fish. That might look good. Oh, wait, that might look good. Let's cut this stem out. We might be using this growing out of the fish. Let's see here. Remember he had a horn on him and I cut the horn off? He's saying, see, you're going to put that horn right back on me. There we go. No, actually, I probably should just make it go behind him like that. But I think I'm going to have water and stuff here. You're not probably going to see it, but I'll put it down here just in case. But you're probably going to have all kinds of things going on down here at the bottom. that that'll probably get covered up, but we'll put it there for a minute. Same thing for a stem right here. That's going to get covered up too, but we'll put one for a minute. All right. Back over here to the painting. Well, actually, I just put the stem kind of behind him, but we'll see. All right, let's come over here now and start blending. We're going to get rid of the white. I need a little bit of water. This paint's starting to dry. So I hope you all have enjoyed just hanging out. We're doing a little bit of color booking earlier. So it needs a little bit of a tan color. Let's do this. Make a tan. It's too gray. A little more brown. There we go. Leave just enough white on there so I can go in there with a pencil, add any little highlights I want. See where this is going. Where's that going? Is that going this way? Maybe that's going that way. A little bit more rusty color in there. See, these are the kind of details that I love to play with in my collages, but it's also the most time consuming and it's always at the end. All right, now. I have to go. Okay, bye, Devin. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks everybody that's here and been here. Okay, I'm in a zone, people. Some of that maroon color coming around. So we have some swirls and stuff going on here in a minute. But I want all these little mechs kind of just in there. Kind of swirl around like his legs. Let's make some little gear things go on here. I have to decide which watch hands I want to be flying across the page too. Because you'll know I love me some time elements. I don't see anything in caps, so I guess y'all are all talking amongst yourselves. I do look up, and if I don't see anything in caps, I think y'all are just talking to each other. I think we're all, oh, maybe. Oh, I hope so. I'm just as long as the chat's not froze or anything. Okay, let's see. I'll keep that sharp there. All right. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, I'm not sure about little Mr. Octopus here, but he's there now, so I'll work with him. All right, let's see what kind of water, waves, mist. All right, let me, haven't done too much back in here. Probably should do a little bit more back in here. So I'm gonna have water and stuff whooshing or mist whooshing through here, so I don't need too much because it's gonna get whooshed over. I think I'll use this one for the, maybe I'll do the watch hands as part of the butterfly antenna. What do y'all think? That would probably work. Let's see. I'm going to clean my brush, dry this. Although I like this one too. This one would be good. Have to think where I want it to come from, because y'all know I like my watch hands. But butterfly antenna would be good too. But all right, let's see. I gotta finish this right here. Who's texting? Oh, some family stuff. All right. I think I need to do these little portals to make it look more inside the portals, more space, and then have this be more sky, where this will be more space inside there. So let's take a minute and dry it first. Yes. It could be your backyard, Christopher. Wait till we have the mist and the clouds and the water. Oh my. I do want to do a little bit more on these two, but let me go ahead and do inside here. So inside of the, some orange, inside of these here, we're going to have space. So let's do it like this. Let's do a little nebulization. A little nebulization. And a little bit of the blue gray, not too much. I don't want to get it too, I want to make sure it looks differentiated from the other. But we can do this with a little bit of, let me get my pasta. A couple extra big stars in there, and probably have, let's see, maybe, do I want the shooting star from over on this side? I don't know yet, because I'm not sure what direction my watch hand is going to go. That might just determine. All right, let's see if I can go around these without touching them, because they're still wet. All right, now let's see. Let's get a little. Don't forget, Christopher comes on at 2. Let's do a little bit of. Let that dry. Probably knock it back with a little blue. Okay. This needs a little black on it. Oh, this needs to be rounded down. That one looks pretty good. Maybe a little blue-gray on that. You don't really see these components. They're just kind of there. Just a little bit of wheels turning. Hi, Jim. How's it going? All right, now I need to kind of play with a little bit of this. Oh, it's not going to be too, yeah, maybe that'll work. Just need a little bit more definition in these so they stand out just a little more. Getting a little lost because of the tone of the same tone as the one behind it, the colors behind it. I'm going to get into some water and mist in just a minute. Let's see what's going on. Hi, Colleen. How's it going? Jim, when's your next video going to be about the update on your movie? Do you have one scheduled? All right, that looks better. It's a little rounder. I need a little bit of lighter and some yellow ochre, probably. There we go. Okay, Chris. See you later. All right, I think that's going to need some lighter color, maybe some paint. This isn't going to really show. It's too much the same color. I don't know if Jim answered. Okay. Let's see. Now, nope. Almost a minty. Don't want to get too much of another color, but it does need a little bit of highlighting. See how that makes a difference? Just there, just a touch. Shh, 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 shh. Got to get all this background stuff before I start throwing water and mist and fog and more stars and whatnot on here. That's better. Could probably even use a little bit darker around the sides. Do I need a little darker? Maybe. gotta get ready to get those final details in because we're gonna run out of time. But I do need something in there. I'm gonna need some little light or something. And I could almost use a little bit more shadow under the octopus there, just so he stands out just a little, not too much. All right. Let's see. I got to decide on my watch hands too. Should probably do that next. Let me look. Do I want one coming out of here? Do I want this to be the main one? Or do I want that to be the main one? This one should probably be the main one so that one of the watch hands can come out from behind with one antenna. Okay, so I've got to fix this though. Because if the watch hand's not there, then I've got to remove that. Let's move that around. Okay, so we'll have one coming this way. Because I want one coming out from behind the butterfly. I think that'll be good. Just one antenna instead of two antennas. And then maybe coming behind the poppy and going all the way across here. I think that'll work. And have a star shine right here. All right, I do use a ruler for this part, Janet. I do use a ruler for the watch hands. That one little part right there. Let's get rid of that. It's bugging me. Here we go. Okay. Now, what ruler do I want to use, Janet? Oh, okay. Thanks, Bo Beanie. I was going to shout him out, but he was running out the door. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to have it right about there. Let's do a little there and a little bit of. All right, I'm going to want one coming up here behind. And the other one is going to come out from behind the poppy, cutting across there to there. Let's get it right. Oh, another star shine might be there. Let's see. All right. All right. What did Janet say? I'm afraid to read. All right, now let's do. All right. Now I'm going to do some mist and some water and hope we don't ruin it. We won't ruin it. Oh, there's my mailman. Is he going to get out and deliver anything? Or is he just going to sling some bills in there? Let's see what he does. Nope, not getting out. So I don't have to run down there. All right, let me put this, what do you call it, glue brush back in the water because it's starting to crust over. Let me get some fresh baby wipes so that I can just mist and water with just white and white. Okay, here we go. Picking up stuff. Make some room. All right, let's see what we can do here. There's my extra fish. Don't need those. All right. And I still got to read out of our creativity book. I'm going to try to get to that in a minute. All right, so let's see what we can do with some water and some mist. Okay, let's start with the mist at the top. So y'all know, wet, new, fresh baby wipe that's wet. And then I mash the white paint into the baby wipe. Mash it in. Do it gently at first. All right, let's see where we're going here. That'll be behind there. It'll come up around here. I want it to come right onto that piece there. I can come back in there with some black if I need to. Okay, and the same thing on this side. And this is going to be some water down in here. So we'll kind of get some mist going across here. Whoops, got to get a little bit of glue right there. Came up on the edge. There we go. All right, so this is going to be water in here. There's some little waves or something. I don't really want to cover up my little landscape too much, though. Just kind of move that out. There we go. Mist coming out from behind there. No, I want it right there. On the star shine, kind of behind it. There we go. All right, so now we'll have some. Just some light. Maybe, do I want a little bit coming over the butterfly? Maybe. Maybe a little mist over the butterfly wing, like that. We'll get some highlights in here with some Posca in a minute. All right, let's soften it. All right, right, now I want this to be kind of a mist right over this. Getting a little crevice there. Some of this might be a little stark, but we're going to roll with it. Could probably use a little shadow under there. I could play with this all day, and I'm not exaggerating. I could just sit here and play with it all day long. All right, so let's see. I'm going to want a few bigger stars out here. Let's do a little bit more touch up on our star shine. And some orange. Just a little bit here and there. All right, how do I want to bring the water in? Do I want to bring it from the hills? Do I want to bring it over the poppies? Maybe, but I need some down in here. Let's see what we can do. More baby wiping. All right, let's see. Okay, now I want to thin it out. Go back in there with some Poscan highlights in a minute. But I want this to be all swirled in. And probably something flying off of there. Let's see. We'll see. Now leave that there. almost want that little checkerboard in there. I don't know. We'll see. So I just want it kind of splashing off of him. This is the kind of thing you could really do digi, really easy. I always say that about some of the stuff. If you do it digital, you can really make it look. Let's see. All right, let me test the chest. And can y'all still hear me? I'm a little scrolling back. I don't see anything. Nobody's talking to me. Nobody's talking to me. That's okay. I'm in the zone, so y'all don't have to talk. I mean, y'all are talking to each other, so that's good. All right, so now let's see. I think I want to do that with a brush. It's going to take too long with my. Let me clean my brush here. There we go. You're ironing, Cammie? I'm just ironing. I'm just ironing. Kind of have a waterfall, but I kind of want checks under there. I don't know if I can do that now. Probably should have done it earlier. I'll get an idea at the end. Shade all that. Gotta put a shadow under all that. I want the checks. I might be doing checks here. So straight. I don't like the straightness of it. I want the water to come from over here. I'm going to have the water coming from over here this way. Oops. Pull up a little bit there. Let's have it coming down this way. Around the octopus, which I'm not happy with him either. I don't know. I don't like him. It's bugging me that he's there. I don't like him. I'm thinking, people. We're gonna rework this. Or reworking it. We're reworking it. Don't panic. But I want to rework it. We're going to go with something different down here. Now I do have to be careful because I did pick up my wax paper, so I got to be careful there. We'll see if y'all are awake now. Are you awake now? I'm keeping this. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So, this is what you can do. If you don't like it, just, you know, play with it some more. Set that fish in the water there. Let's give him some mist. Now, will we finish this today? Now? No, but I'm going to rework all this. We don't have to do it today. I wasn't even really planning on doing a collage page today. I was just going to do some little ones out of the book, but we're going with it. See, it needs some more dark over in here. That needs to all be dark. I just want the tree to show. This little tree here. There we go. I'm going to rework the background though. Let's see. You can't leave us hanging. Well, I only got 5 minutes. I'm not going to finish this in 5 minutes. I'm going to have to pull some more collage stuff because I'm redoing this whole section where that octopus was. I didn't like him. He just didn't. I don't know. He just wasn't working for me. Maybe it's because of the poppies. The poppies and the octopus. I mean, I like the fish, even though I don't like the way these two shapes. Look how they look like too much alike. So I don't really like that either. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the fish. Not liking the fish either. Well, hey, you know what? This is good to show you that if you don't like something, you can just paint over it. I've told y'all that a zillion times. I don't know which parts I really do like. I'm not, I like this, but I'm just not feeling it. We might have to just restart this whole thing. Might have to restart this whole business. I just gotta mix it up every now and then, y'all. This will make the poppy stand out too. This will make the poppy stand out with the black back in there. I'm not reading chat. I know you're probably going, oh, no. Maybe I'm trying too hard to save that tree. Is that what it is? I'm trying too hard to save that little tree because I just like the little tree. I might be trying too hard to save that. Knock it back a little, see what we can do. See, I told you, not everything I do I like. Maybe if we just give a little bit of an aura there. I'm going to have to re-highlight my poppies. Maybe it's just a little. We'll see. Not liking it. Not liking it, people. Getting rid of the tree. So I like it better already. There's nothing down here yet. Much better already for me. Yeah, I didn't like the tree. I don't know, just wasn't working. You know, you just glue some stuff down. If it doesn't work, then paint over it. So now I can come in here and at least get in here some. All right, I'm liking it better already. Are y'all freaking out? Oh. All right, I think I should stop. The paint's really thick and starting to dry out, so it's starting to get tacky. So I think I'll stop right there for now. I'll have to think about it. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. We got something going on up here. It's okay. A little bit of a shadow there. All right, let's see if anyone else would be crying. We'll make it. We'll do something with it. If we don't, we'll paint over the whole thing and start all over. It just doesn't, you know, if it doesn't turn out, you don't like it, just paint over it and don't worry about it. It doesn't happen too often that I don't like what we're doing, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. And we just roll with it. So let's just throw some stars down here and see if we can call it a day. Where's my bucket of stars? Let's get some water here. Because there's going to be water down in, splash down in here anyway. We might end up covering some of it up, but Could have another area of space in here, more planets. A couple of planets in there might be good. Then we just have to decide on that middle ground. Put in here. Don't want stars in there. We're going to have something else in there. All right. All right. Clean my brushes. Let's see what we got. D. Wait till next stream to fix it. No, I'm not going to do it now. I got to go fix lunch. I'm not going to work on it. I got to go fix lunch. So after I watch the elimination of the but already see I'm seeing another little world going on back in under here. So I love this now. I'm loving this right here. Loving the poppies and this right here. I still got to do something here, and I got to do something in this mid landscape right in there. Probably some more collage. Need some more collage in here, landscape collage. But I'm liking the way this is going. I'm going to make it more foamy and wavy. But I'm liking the way the poppies are kind of growing out of there. I don't put people in them very rarely. I don't put little space. I mean, once in a while I'll put a little robot or something, but I don't really do people in my collages. I do so many people in my portraits. I like my collages to be more like you are the person. You are the person in the world. Now, if I just painted over you, I might have just painted over you. Oh my gosh. Because I just like y'all to be the people, not the people in people, you know? Dev's octopus tree fish tail gone. Oh, I don't know if it was Dev's. I didn't hear what Dev said about it. She didn't put it in caps. I didn't see it. Oh, she's asking, or Dev octopus tree. Okay. She's asking where to go. Yeah, I painted over it. I didn't like it, Dev. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go on that note. This needs to be propped up so it's not a glare. Well, now I need a baby wipe to pick that up. Let's just kind of prop that up so it's not a glare. But we did do a good, I thought we did a good ColorBook page. Where did I put it? Where's my ColorBook page? Oh, I don't know what I did with it. Well, I don't know where I put my ColorBook page that we did today. There's so much around here. Let's see. Let's put it in the stack right there. Yeah, there she is. So we colored her earlier with markers. We could put her in there. Y'all want me to just slap her in there? No, I don't put people in there like that. But I really like the way she turned out with the alcohol markers, the Ohuhu mostly, and some color pencil. So we did her today. We did some giveaways of out of that book and Cats in Space. I have actually done Cats in Space. Let's see. So you're welcome, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Gonna head out. We're just gonna roll with it. It'll be fine. Don't panic. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day. We'll see you later. We'll see y'all at different streamers, and if not, then I'll see you on Monday. Bye.